Peace and blessings. Welcome to Mindful Pilates. My name is Cherise. I am a certified mat Pilates instructor, a women's wellness guide, a cognitive behavioral therapy coach practitioner, and your recipe for all things wellness. Today is day 2 of our Valentine's Day Self-Love Challenge, where we are spending the next 14 days taking 14 minutes to love on ourselves through mindful journaling, intentional movement, and sound healing vibrations. This challenge is 100% beginner friendly. You don't need any equipment. All you need is a yoga mat, a journal, and pen to write, and a positive, loving attitude so that you are ready to treat yourself with kindness for the next 14 minutes. If you're new here to Mind Flow, we start off each class with our journaling time. Then we move into our Pilates workout and we end the class with our sound therapy. So if you're ready, we're going to go ahead and get started. You can grab your journal. I am going to put the prompt here on the screen and it will remain here through the duration of our journal time. I usually take 2 minutes to answer the prompt myself and speed the video up. You can pause the video and take as long as you need, and then I'll see you back here on the mat so we can move into our workout. Today's journal prompt is, when do you feel the need to shrink or soften yourself so that you are more palatable for others, and why? I'm going to take 2 minutes to answer the prompt myself, and then I'll see you back here on the mat for our Pilates workout. Well done. I hope you found that journal prompt very helpful and impactful in understanding why you feel the need to make yourself small at times so that you can stop and be your complete, whole, and vibrant. Amazing. So we're going to go ahead and move into our Pilates workout. So I want you to, again, just slowly lower yourself down onto your mat. Once you're here, I want you to make sure that your feet are parallel. Per usual, knees are aligned with the hips. Spine is in a neutral position so that there's a slight space between your lumbar and the mat. Take your hands, place one on top of your pelvis and one on top of your rib cage. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. So we take a deep breath in through the nose. As we do that, we are expanding our ribcage posterolaterally, so that means it is going back towards our spine and out like an umbrella. And as we exhale, releasing all the air in our lungs, closing our ribcage and connecting to our pelvic floor and also our transverse abdominis, which is our deepest core muscle. So we're going to do this 3 more times. Deep breath in for 5 through the nose. And exhale. And deep breath in through the nose. Exhale. More. Deep breath in through your nose. And that rib cage. Exhale. Close the rib cage. And last one. Deep breath in. And exhale. Amazing. Next, we're just going to do a very short and quick warm-up. I want you to bring your hands towards the ceiling. Make sure your palms are facing one another. Your scapulas or the back of your shoulders are firmly pressed into the mat. Or, I want you to bring your right leg into tabletop, which is a 90-degree angle with your leg. Bring your left leg into tabletop as well. From here, you take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, I want you to extend the right leg out in a diagonal, bring the left arm down towards the mat, and we look towards the right. Inhale, we come back into center, and as we exhale, we do the opposite. So the left leg comes out into a diagonal, right arm drops down towards the mat, and we look towards the left. So here we are warming up our legs, our arms, our shoulders, our neck, engaging our core like a nice, good, full body warm up. Last one, and amazing. You can bring right leg down, back to the mat, left leg down, back into the mat. Turn your palms so that they are facing your feet. Deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly bring your hands down towards your hips. From here, I want you to take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, I want you to slightly tuck the chin into the chest. Come into a light thoracic flexion. Scapulas and head should be elevated off the mat, and I want you to begin to rapidly pulse your arms from your shoulders as we do an exercise called the hundreds. This is a classic beginner Pilates exercise that everyone should know. So here we're keeping our core in a nice isometric hold. Inhaling for 5 through the nose. Exhaling for 5 through the nose. Keep going. If it starts to feel really challenging, you can drop your head back down into the mat and just continue pulsing the arms. If you want to need a greater challenge, you can bring your legs to tabletop. But for my complete beginners, I suggest keeping your feet firmly planted on the mat, head elevated, and just continuing to pulse. A few more. You can do it. Last one. Inhale for 5 and exhale. Great job. Drop the head down into the mat. Bring the knees into the chest. Deep breaths in and out. You can turn your head from side to side. Great job. Amazing. Next, I want you to go ahead and extend your legs out. Take your left hand, place it on the mat for support, and you're going to come into a lateral position. If you did the challenge yesterday, you're going to be familiar with this exercise, except today, we're turning it up a notch. So I want you to have your wrist aligned with the elbow aligned with the shoulder, legs out, feet flexed. You're going to take your left hand, place it into the mat for support, spine long, and I want you to pull up into your ribcage so you're not collapsed into the mat. So from here, you're going to take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, I want you to lift and lower. Last 2, and last 1. Great job. Now we're going to switch and do the same thing on the other side. So again, wrist aligned with the elbow aligned with the shoulder, legs out, feet flexed, pull up into our rib cage. It's also helpful if you squeeze your glutes for this exercise. Take your right hand, place it into the mat for support. Spine long, deep breath in, and on the exhale, you lift the hips, inhale lower. Two more. And last one. Great job. The last exercise we're going to finish off this Pilates class with will be a postural movement, of course. So I want you to get down onto your mat, laying on your stomach. Once you're here, I want you to extend your arms out in front of you. Your feet should be slightly apart, as your feet should be a little bit wider than hips distance apart. I want you to take a deep breath in. As you exhale, connect to your core, squeeze your glutes, and really press your pelvis into the mat for stability. I want you to take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, I want you to lift your right hand, drop it down, then we lift the left leg from the thigh, drop it down. Inhale, and as we exhale, we do the same thing on the left. So, left arm goes up, right leg lifts. Last set, so we do the right arm, left leg, left arm, and right leg. Great job. I want you to take your hands, place them at the side of your chest. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, I want you to push yourself up off of your mat. I want you to come into a seated position. Knees bent, feet in front of you. Bring your arms out in front of you. Bend our elbows. We drop our head slightly. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. We lift our heads. And congratulations for completing day 2 of our Valentine's Day Self-Love Challenge. We're getting ready to close out today's session with our sound bowl therapies. So what I would like for you to do is lay down comfortably on your mat in any position that works best for you. Once you're there, I want you to close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and exhale. Again, take a nice deep breath in through your nose and exhale. One final time, deep breath in through your nose and exhale. you take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. I want you to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. You can open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me here in the Mind Flow Pilates studio, and I will see you all next time.